Okay, so I'm the type of guy, whenever I speak, I'm usually really late to get to the airport. I'm one of those guys. And I was running through the airport trying to get to my next flight. And the weirdest thing happened to me. As I was running around the corner, just, oh my gosh, I'm going to miss the next flight. I'm going to miss speaking at Omaha. I bumped into my dad. I bumped into my dad, but the thing is, I didn't know it was my dad. I was like, watch out, woman. Oh my gosh, my dad. And I was like, what are you doing here? What are you doing in Houston? So I'm from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. He said, I'm flying in from D.C., going back home. We live in the same house. And it was the weirdest thing ever. I said, Dad, that's on my flight. I got an hour. May I sit with you? He's like, that's great. I have 15 minutes. Maybe you can help me find my gate. And so we were running, father and son, and eventually we found his gate. And I was like, you know, this is so weird. I find like fate that we're sitting together. Then I told him, look, I gotta go find my gate. Then when I turned around, my gate was right next to his. Really creepy. And so I sat there and I thought to myself, wow, if I didn't have the opportunity and the honor to come speak at this conference, I'll never have that moment with my father. And so, just a little insight of serendipity, and that's kind of like the theme for today. So, I'd like to start off with a story on the actual presentation I'm about to deliver. So, how many people here own a business? Just a show of hands. That's awesome. Alright, let's change it. How many people had to experience the problem their business solved firsthand before starting their business? Alright? And how many people here just sat around, Googled world problems, and said, I could do that, and then formed a business? You? I kind of anticipated that answer, and the reason why I asked that at every conference is because entrepreneurs typically solve problems that they face in their everyday lives, and that's where the passion lies. And I'd like to take you through my experience with presentations on how I came up with my crazy idea. So, would you allow me to take you through the experience? Yeah. Awesome. So, let's see. It was a dark and stormy night. It was January 2010, and I was attending the Student Real Estate Association meeting at Louisiana State University. That's the university I attend. And I was stoked because today we had a very awesome guest speaker. We had a Fortune 500 executive speaking about all the real estate properties they own throughout the world. And you know, I'm kind of